Yeah, be the game. Catch network, nigga. Yeah, be the game. Catch network, nigga. Let me show.
Hi.
MT, where you at, bro?
Alright, man, I'm on my way.
Re-entry network, the best word. And we stepping on they heads, make they necks hurt. She heard one song, she taking off her sweatshirt. Panties hit the flow before she even heard the next verse. Trophy up, it's the Hall of Fame, baby. She said my lyrics got her wet, but I just call it game, baby. Up on the beat and I go.
What up, man? It's your boy Popsky. We back here with another fire interview. You feel me? Got my boy Skywalker in this bitch.
Yeah, you know what's going on, man.
Come on. But this is a different interview today, you feel me? Because you've been interviewed by Underground before.
Mm-hmm.
But my boy, first of all, is going to have his own solo cover on Underground Magazine. So that's huge. You feel me? Issue 15, too. I feel like that's just an iconic number.
You know, that was my basketball number in high school, too. So, yeah.
There you go. And yeah, not to mention, he did also win the Alien Games. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over a lot of cool shit. You feel me? You've been here putting in a lot of work lately and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Catch me up. Like, what's going on? You feel me?
Man, I just been cooking. You know what I'm saying? Just been cooking, getting ready for this project, dropping Wheezy at it again with my boy Maestro.
Fire.
And then I just been cooking up with a whole bunch of just my artists that I fuck with in the city, like one in Cartel, Hundo, Donnie Solo, Big Eve, Champ Cash, whole bunch of people that I've been rocking with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all the production is by my boy Maestro, Red in the building. Like, just what I've been cooking, I've just been just building my sound and just, you know, just building the vibes for the summer.
Yeah, what's the vibe like? Because I know you've been on some LA, kind of sounds.
You know, it's my sound. Anybody, if you've been tapped in with me for a while, you know what's going on and you know how I rock. So, you know, we just building that good vibe. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Good party shit.
Making some summer shit.
Some shit like that. A little something like that.
Yeah. That's fire. How many tracks on the...
On that one, it's probably like, I think about like 12.
Okay.
Yeah, on the weekend, it's like 12, yeah.
How many projects you got up?
In the tuck, like I got one job. I got like 4 in the cut. Because you know that's all going to be proper rollouts and all that. But yeah, I got some shit in the tank.
No, but how many you got out right now on streaming services?
Shit,
you got 4 in the tuck right now?
Yeah, I got 4 in the tuck. Yeah, but if you talk about it, as far as the catalog, man, you gotta have to go look it up. I've been putting in that pain for a minute, so yeah. So
you got like 10 plus projects, or
for
what?
Sure. Yeah.
Nice, that's fire. Yeah, I know you and Red, put out some shit. Like, So you and Maestro put this out like a collab tape?
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. I just been cooking up with producers that I vibe with, and we just do collab tapes.
And he made all the beats.
Yeah, all the productions by Maestro.
So who else you want to work with then on producer tip, like
production? Playing with my nigga RTB West. He got bangers. And just really, I just want to keep building with my core. And then my nigga Deuce Beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to just keep building with my core. You know what I'm saying? Just building with my in-house producers, really. And that's what I'm on right now.
Yeah, I fuck with that for sure.
Yeah.
Is there any people you are like inspired though by in the city that are kind of doing it on the next level that you kind of feel like could inspire what you and your team are doing?
Everybody doing their thing. Like everybody that's popping right now. Like I pay attention to what's going on. So it's like I see everybody got their own wave, and it's like I take bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? Out of that, add it to my little gumbo and all that, and get the mixing.
Right.
But yeah, I like what the city's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick did what he had to do to put the spotlight on us, and I feel like everybody's doing what they need to do. Everybody dropping.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I'm just following suit. That's it.
Yeah, 100%. I thought it was real dope when we went to the high school. Some that really stood out that was raw. That all the kids really was just rocking with you. Like really organically,
yeah, man. Skyy Weezy let the kids, man. So it's just the youth is the future. So you got to pour into the youth, and that's where you're gonna get the best out of it. Just pouring into the youth, and you're gonna get good results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about that experience? We went to Compton High School and did a custom magazine for them. And Skywalker was there all 3 days. So yeah, what was your experience like?
Man, that shit was dope because like that's I wish we had that in high school. Like like somebody pulling up with a magazine. They got a studio
for real.
Class,
like that's what Jimmy living the life.
I would have loved school. Shout out Jimmy, bitch. I would have loved school. I would have been at school. Every mama would have had it. What? I'm in the lab. They would have had to come get me.
I know, and
Yeah.
I think they could go there on summer like break and just
Come
go
on,
use the
man,
studio. I mean,
like-
that's real dope. Like all kidding aside, that I believe Dr. J, shout out to Dr. J, like helped them get that whole shit. I think they moving into a nicer spot even
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
shit's dope, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Right.
Dr. Dre, man. Shout out to Compton High. Shout out to Jimmy Bishop, Life in Stereo.
Facts.
It's a good program they got going on up there. Yeah, it's good things going on.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
If you could go back to that age, what would be one thing you would tell yourself?
Man, I would tell myself to go all in
Yeah.
earlier.
When did you
to
start
go all
making
in.
music?
I've been making music. I've been rapping for a long time, but as far as just like making music, like, you know, we was in high school, going to the studio. Shout out to my dogs, Total Package. We'll be out and, you know, did your school to go to lab and create. But it's like, you know, as far as like being serious and like building my sound, it's been about like 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, like 7, 8
And
years.
putting out
yeah.
content and
Yeah.
putting out projects and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, are some things that you do, like, now differently than obviously back in the day? 7 years ago, I was also making music. It's a whole different game, right?
Yeah.
Even the mixtapes were really
Yeah.
popular before. Like, what are some things that you do now to just kind of adapt to the industry and, like, things that you have to do as an upcoming artist? What are the things that you're doing when you roll out songs and just part of your regimen as an artist?
Well, yeah, it's like now, you know, when you're younger, you would just drop, you know, just miscellaneous, you would just be sporadic with it. So it's like now I feel like I'm dropping more intent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? More intentional with the drops. And everything is more structured.
Right.
Back then, you could just, you know, when you're younger, you could do willy-nilly, but now that you go, you know, when you're older, you want to come up with, you know, certain concepts for the videos and whatnot, and just aesthetic, building an aesthetic.
Right.
Rarely you know what I'm saying, when I just can speak for me, when I was young, I wasn't really tripping off building an aesthetic and nothing like that. I was just like just trying to make sure I had the hot lyrics and I was just making good music. I didn't care about the aesthetic. But when you really get older, then you understand, like, okay, you got to build the image, you got to build the story, you got to have a whole bunch of things behind it to make the machine work.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you do a good job as well of having a team, right? Obviously, you know, we're a part of that team, which is
Yeah.
dope, and we appreciate you, you know, rocking with us in that way too. But I know you have other people that you work with as well, right? And like, how have you managed to build this team, and what do you find is necessary, like, for an art? What do artists need? You know what I mean? Like anybody that's watching, like, you know, what are some things that you have that help you that you do? You know?
Us being men, in certain cases, we're not allowed to speak on certain things because it's viewed as weak or emotional and stuff like that. But that's one thing about being a man is you have to have emotional intelligence. When you have a clear mind, you have a great thought process. So the advice I give to my younger self is to be honest about your emotions and when you're dealing with them, and let people know that you're going through some things. This will definitely help to start the process of the healing and the health of your mental health. You got to build the team around people that, you know, believe in you for one, and that see the same vision that you see.
Right.
So it's like, you'd be surprised, you know, who falls in line when it comes to that. So you just build your team based on that. And you set, you don't set expectations, you build expectations. Because if you set expectations, then you eventually gonna get let down.
Yeah.
So you just build, you know, you understand that everybody's growing and everything is new. And then you gotta understand it's your dream as well. So you can't really get mad at people for not really dialing in because it's still your dream and you have to do what you have to do, regardless of the team.
Right.
But you definitely need a team because you can't do it by yourself.
And what are like the members of the team? Like, do you have a PR person? Do you?
No,
think,
I got everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I got a video director, and I got somebody that strictly does visuals. Like, shout out to my boy Sticks God. You know what I'm saying? Then I got my boy Off Air.
Shout
Then
out
I
to
got,
Off Air.
you know, my whole just basically management, like day-to-day manager. That's somebody that I talk to every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I got people that just do certain things for as far as like social media,
Right.
getting me right with my clips and, you know, content and all that. So it's like I got people for all that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so.
It's mandatory, man. Like there's
Yeah.
and it's could go even more. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like PR,
Engineers,
multiple
you know what I'm saying?
managers,
Produce, like everything, you know, one hand wash the other, both wash the face. So it's like,
Right.
you know, it
no,
is
it's
what it is.
fire. You're definitely doing your shit and staying consistent and everything. Obviously, you also have your brand and clothing, you know, that's
You know what's
related
going
to
on? Yeah,
GSMG,
you
right?
know, we got it
So-
going on. Got the whole fashion coming on the way. Shout out to Higher Than You Clothing, man. We got the collab tees coming. Good fashion coming. You know, get ready for it. You know, we got that.
That's hella fire. So you just done t-shirts that you put out so
Yeah,
far?
t-shirts, and we got hoodies.
Okay.
And then wintertime, we got a whole winter rollout that we about to do.
Nice. That's what's up. What kind of pieces? Anything you could put out?
Basically sweatsuits, shiesties, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that like to get shiesty.
Nice.
We got those coming.
That's fine.
You know, it's basically like that. Then we got the women's wear. We got a whole bunch of shit coming on, man. It's just, you know, I just can't wait to put the brand on the world for y'all to get real familiar with this G Squad Money Gang shit, man. You know, get real familiar.
Hell yeah. And what else? What are like the branches of the brand? I know you have like a gaming stuff that you do as well.
Yeah,
right?
we got the gaming. We got shout out to GSMG World Gaming. We got that going on. Shout out to all the members in the gaming that we got.
Facts.
You know, we got the YouTube getting ready with we got a whole bunch of content streaming and just a whole bunch of live content we got for y'all that we about to drop on the tube. So y'all get ready for that. You know, it's a whole about to be a GSMG summer, man. Hope y'all get ready, man. It's about to go down, man, for the rest of 2025.
Hella fire. Hella fire. I fuck with it, bro. When you said the project is coming out, or you didn't?
Yeah, no, that's coming out late July, early August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the summer.
Yeah, but
summer
the first single coming at the end of this month, though.
Okay. Nice. Anybody you can mention? Is it a feature? Or is it
Oh
something?
yeah, Donnie Solo. Yeah, it's really going to be the joint with me and my boy Donnie Solo. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? That's gonna be the first one we cranking out.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Donnie Solo, man.
Yeah.
Talented individual.
You know, yeah, man. We got some shit coming, man. We got some shit, man. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this. You know, for everybody to hear what's going on.
That's what's up, man. Tell us a little bit about the Alien Games, right? I brought that up. Obviously, that's really why, again,
Yeah.
you're here today. Won that cover, and you also won $1,000.
You know,
That was
shout
a
out
big
to
deal.
Underground Magazine. Shout out to for
Come
the
on.
opportunity. It was a great opportunity. Shout out to all the other contestants. Shout out to the Red Team first and foremost. Shout out to my comrades, the Red Team. You know, no, it was just a great experience. You know, like I said, Underground Magazine, y'all really did y'all thing with that. And I can't say too much because y'all gotta watch it. So I ain't gonna say too much, but it was
Facts.
great. And I can't wait till y'all see it and see how everything unfolds.
Yeah,
you know?
the whole
Yeah.
documentary about to, you feel me? So
Yeah,
y'all
it's
get
about
ready
to
for
go
that
down.
shit.
Yeah, I can't wait
Facts.
for y'all to see that, man, to see how your boy got the dub. You hear
For
me?
real.
Yeah.
We gonna do a private fucking screening for that
Is that-
shit. I swear to God. That shit gonna be fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit. That's gonna be lit.
But yeah, what would you say, like, were any challenges that you faced during the camp or anything? Like, what was it like for you in that aspect?
The challenges, it was really just, you know, just getting to know, just working on the fly, dealing with different artists in certain situations. So it's like, that was the hardest part, just dealing with the different elements of it, you know, the different challenges. Like, you know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was definitely had me on my toes. And I was definitely nervous a couple times, but you know, like I said, man, y'all just watch it, man. Monday, 8 p.m. Y'all watch it, man.
Facts. And what about, like, for the trivia? Like, did you do any, like, research for that, or did you just go into that like, look, I'm an underground alumni, I know this shit like the back of my hand?
That's pretty
I'm not
much
even
what it
tripping.
was. Like, I already knew. Like, you know, like, yeah, I already know. Like, underground, y'all my people. So, like, I pretty much already knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the trivia with y'all. But then the hip-hop trivia, like, that's, you know,
Yeah.
that's easy money. Like, we even did more questions after that. You see, like, I was, yeah, like, that's easy
Right.
money. You know, I studied the game, so.
Yeah, no, I wasn't concerned about the hip hop trivia for sure. I can tell you know that shit. But the underground trivia, I was like, I always wonder what people would know. We tried to throw some funny shit in there, like
Yeah.
like name one person on Underground Magazine issue 1. I think you definitely got
answer that one.
right.
Yeah, I got all my answers right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
exactly. You didn't have 1 point, like you didn't lose once.
Mm-mm.
Damn,
No, sir.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah, that shit was dope, man. It was really dope. We're gonna have a lot more camps coming up soon and different things, people to tune into. We might start streaming out this bitch, bro. Might as
Nah,
well.
yeah, that's gonna be lit.
You
That's
know?
gonna be lit for sure. Start streaming out this hoe.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
gonna be popping.
But yeah, man, think about like rest of the year too. Obviously, summer's gonna be popping, but what's like some other goals for the rest of the year for you, as well as just like what's some of your goals in general, like next couple years and whenever, you know, like what are you where do you see this going? What's the little steps, the big steps? Like, what do you see for yourself, really?
Really, the next step is just really taking the brand to the next level, GSMG to the next level. You know, we got Glenn Shay coming, we got Boot coming, we got a whole bunch of people that that's on the product, that's on the label. It's in the collective that got their talent that we about to show to the world. You know, of course, me, I'm doing my thing. That's I'm gonna do what I do regardless. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna be transitioning different things. Like, you know, we got mini movies coming out. Like, we got so much stuff that's coming out just showing the creativity of the brand. Now we just gonna fuck up the city. And so it's like, you know, probably within the next 2 to 5, we're gonna be the hottest shit in this. We're gonna be the new aftermath in this motherfucker. But we gonna drop the artist though. We gonna make sure they drop. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Ain't we no waiting for detox over here, man. We dropping.
Feel me? But no, that's fire. Fucking. So you got the music aspect to it as well, like,
Yeah.
obviously. So yeah, I mean, it's a full-fledged brand. I let us see that, bro. And like, yeah, I feel like people nowadays, you know, you really got to have that other shit behind and just besides the music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, of course.
So I think that really helps, and you know, I think it'll give you the opportunity to just keep making yourself bigger off of it and all that good shit, you know? Get creative with it, have fun, help other people be successful, you know?
Yeah, of course. That's what it's all about. Each one teach one to make everything work, man. It's all about, you know, what's good for the realm. So, you know, we just making good music, doing good things with good people. Just, you know, you get good results with that.
Right, 100%. How about any, like, people in LA that you fucking with right now, music-wise, who you listening to, who's some hot artists that we need to check out and shit?
Yeah, my boy Cartel Hundo. You know what I'm saying? He fired. Glenn Shay, she fired. Like I said, Boot, he fired. Maestro, Red. The list goes on. Is anybody that I cook up with is gas. You feel me? So peep that catalog. Peep my network. See who I'm cooking up with.
Yeah.
And you gonna get some fire. You feel me? Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, that's what's up, man. You want to leave the people with anything else and shit before we get out?
Man, anything else, man, holla at your boy. LA Skywalker on Instagram, LA.SKYY Walker. Tap into the YouTube, man. Run them visuals up. Got a high joint out with Shy Belligerent right now. You know what I'm saying? Going like it's going up. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest visuals out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things coming, man. So, you know, just tap into the gram and you're going to see what's going on.
Facts, man. Shout out that boy Skyy, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you sliding through, man. Issue 15, man. That's a big one. Exclusive cover, man. I'm definitely glad to have you on this motherfucker for that moment, man. So we're gonna do some dope shit. Show coming next month, an event and all that for that whole shit. So we're gonna plot, man.
Man, it's about to go crazy, man. The show.
Feel me?
Don't even watch. Wait till we have pull up to the show.
Facts. Hell yeah, man. What's your boy Povsky? LA Skywalker. Shout out Hayden behind the lenses, man. Underground Mag, issue 15, gang.
Issue 15.